Hey everybody, welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites and hopefully add some awesome games to, I don't know, your backlog, your wish list. You're now playing. Maybe you see something on here, you go, God damn, I got to play this game like right away. It's happened. It's happened before. Hey, I am back today with some more gameplay of Biters and Bullets. This is the free demo version of the game. This is a roguelite survival game. I am hopelessly and happily addicted to these types of games. Basically, I turn them on, I start going, I start grabbing those upgrade pegs, and start looking at the meta progression options, and I don't know. I'm just locked in at that point for the most part. Something about these progression treadmills, they just feel good. And then, you got to come back, get some more, right? So we're going to see if we can have some good runs today and talk a little bit about some of the things going on in my neck of the woods as well. You may or may not notice I sound a little bit different, I think. I'm going to have to listen to this later and go, oh my God, what happened? So we'll get into that a little bit. But if you're new here and you like the roguelikes and the roguelites, you know what? 9 out of 10 people would say that the Goat Force Gaming channel is the place to be. Yeah, it's true. It's not true. I've never. I can't prove that. But in my opinion, that's the deal. So we've got an excellent community here, and I would love to earn the right to your subscription as we grow, and we have been growing. So thank you all for that. It allows me to do more things that are cool for the community, like giveaways. Becomes easier to get the attention of other devs out there to get access to games. So, really it's a win for all of us. So yeah, hang out with us more often. That'd be great. It just might end up costing you money though, because I will add games to your backlog that you're going to want to play. It's okay though. We've all got backlogs. It's a collective issue, I guess. Let's say good problem to have though. So anyway, I talked a little bit about the vacation that I took to South Carolina for Myrtle Beach, and we had a great time there. We ate a lot of barbecue. In fact, probably too much barbecue. There was a little bit of fried chicken in there as well. Don't worry. The chicken still gets attention. I mean, I'm a little bit more, what's the word, drawn to barbecue, especially in that area of the country. But, look, did we hit a Zaxby's? Yeah, we did, because that's what you do. When in Rome, right? So, it was a great time. And then we capped off the entire experience by doing another trip. And what do we want to go with here? So the SMG, by the way, I've opened that up. It's great, but it's kind of weak. I really like the Tesla coil, so we're going to go with that. We ended up going and seeing Roger Waters the other night, and that was just an unbelievable show. Roger, if you're unfamiliar by name, he was one of the major band members of Pink Floyd, and Floyd happens to be my favorite band, and it was just a fantastic evening. He does such a good job. He is unapologetically political. He's got a lot of Strong views, whether you agree one way or the other. He is not afraid to show his views, and yet everybody's able to still come together and enjoy the music. So it was a phenomenal show. I will say that, and his tour is called "This Is Not a Drill." There was a lot less use of the lasers. I mean, he did have lights. They did create kind of a triangular prism on stage. Let's go with the damage increase on the SMG. I think it needs it. And they had an interesting stage setup that kind of separated the stage into quadrants. And he would move around into different sections of the theater, so that everybody got a really nice view of Roger and all the other action on the stage. So just a wonderful time. Now, as I'm sitting there watching, nose starts running a little bit. I'm not thinking anything of it. In fact, I thought, well, I've been to these shows in the past, and they start firing out the fog. Sometimes that'll kind of like set my allergies off. So I attributed it to that. What do we want to do here? We got the wolf already. Let's go with the spinning axe. It's kind of a boomerang axe. Okay, got a boss that just showed up here. So let's try to take him out and not die. So, end of the show came, and I had a little bit of water to drink, because of course, I didn't want to get up and miss any of the show. But yeah, I kind of had a dry throat a little bit as well. So, then that turns into body aches and just kind of a lethargic feeling, And so I'm thinking to myself, oh no, did I bring back a souvenir from South Carolina? And so it wouldn't have changed anything that we were doing in the house, if I did end up with COVID. I was kind of taking precautions anyways, so I was masking up, and I even told my wife, I don't think I have it. I think this is just something that's passing through, like a 24-hour thing. Like maybe I grabbed a cold or something, right? Well, later that evening, started feeling, the feverish symptoms. I got hot, and then I got cold, and then I got hot, and then I got cold, and you just go from like, oh my God, it's freezing in here, to holy shit, I'm on fire, basically, right? So, time came that evening. I said, all right, let's go ahead and take the test. And, of course, came up positive. So I can no longer say that I've never had it. I was one of the remaining folks out there that, managed to just never get it. And now I'm having my bout with it. And this is, let's see, this is day 2. I mean, you're going to watch this on day 3, so this is day 2. The first day was kind of rough, especially when it came to trying to get to sleep. You're coughing and what have you. But I woke up this morning feeling maybe 30% better, something like that. I wouldn't have been making a video yesterday, for instance. In fact, I'm not going to lie. I tried, because the show must go on, and then you all are worth it. And, I like given exposure to these games, especially the ones that I think are fun. You know, and I started going, and I thought, all right, this is a bad idea. So here we are. You know, I think I'm going to try to get a little bit of a walk in tonight because, like I said, I am feeling good. I want to take the dog for a short walk, and you know, the opinions are mixed on this, but they say, well, I shouldn't say they. Some of the outlets say that, you know, the exercise, light exercise, can be good for it as long as you don't have an active fever. Okay, we already got one revival, so let's go with 2 wolves. How about that? Let's do that. Wider radius. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. This doesn't sound too bad either. All right, let's go with the Cup of Joe. So yeah, so that's where we're at. The goat has COVID. Now, I am still in a you know, contagious phase, of course, but you and I can talk via video format, and you don't have to worry. See, we can still hang out. I can't talk to you about coffee. I am joined though by you know, by a rare appearance today. I'm joined by bottle of Gatorade, a very green bottle of Gatorade, and a very small bottle of Gatorade. Do you know that I struggled so much with opening up this bottle? Probably, well, I hope, due to what's going on here. I had to take a scissors and hold the business end of the scissors up to, you know, the little thing that wraps around the cap part to, like, pry it loose, man. And I'm thinking, my God, you know, what the hell? Come on, just give me one time, you know. So I got it open, and I've been slamming the Gatorade where and when I can. You know, they say the Gatorade's good. It's got the electrolytes, right? Anyway, so yeah, goat's got COVID. Can't open Gatorade bottles. I even thought about, you know, reaching out to the wife to say, hey, can you please come in here and open this? And I thought, no, I can't do that. Can't do that. So, you know, when in doubt, you reach for the scissors. Wasted. That's right. Oh, we got the revive. That's right. Okay. Get them, wolves. I don't think this is going to end well. All right. Let's get another run. Let's go to the menu first. I don't think there's anything new we can get just yet. Well, I guess I lied. I was kind of holding out for this, but this might be worth putting a couple bucks into. So let's do that. I mentioned that I opened the SMG up. There are some other guns that you can unlock. These are only going to be available in the full version, which you know, I believe they're targeting Q4 for this to release. So that said, let's jump back in. And let's see if we can have a, yeah, I don't know, slightly better run. That'd be good. All right. You know, I want to shout out Frederick Rostland. And Frederick, my apologies if I'm butchering the pronunciation of your name. But Frederick is a member of the development team. And you know, posted in the comments a thank you for showcasing the game, and it's my pleasure. Thank you for creating the game. You know, it's fun. I'm looking forward to playing more of it, especially in the full version, and seeing what else you all do with it. Now, Frederick did let us know in the comments that let's go sticky goo. That they're probably going to target the $2 to $4 range for this game at release, which is pretty typical for the roguelite survivals. That seems to fit in quite well. And just thinking here. Let's go exploding bullets this time. I don't always go with those. Frederick also mentioned that, and this is, coming off of the previous video that I made of the game, where, I was coming across the power-ups and they were showing up as being locked. You couldn't get them. The reason for that is that there was a boss character on the screen, and if there's an active boss, you can't pick up power-ups. So that was really great to have that explained, because that was not clear to me when I was playing. And then finally, I can let Silver-Tongued Devil know, he's one of our community members here, that Frederick confirmed full controller support for this game. So you're in luck, boss. You can play with a controller on this one. I happen to be using the WASDAs right now, because I prefer those. Let's go with Area of Effect for the dynamite. All right. Yeah, I was talking to a colleague this morning, and I'm not going to lie, I was kind of trying to avoid work scenarios where I was going to have to jump on the phone, and one of my colleagues reaches out and says, hey, do you have a minute? And I'm thinking, oh man, here we go. First thing in the morning, too. I was a little groggy waking up. I felt better, but not completely out of the woods just yet. And he said, hey, Goat, I feel like shit right now. I'm going to be taking a PTO day. And I said, hey, man, I totally get that. I totally get it. Then I told him, and he said, oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. It happens. It happens. There's a lot of people that have had this, more than once. And I feel for those folks. I would argue that, well, at least I feel like it. I think I'm having a pretty easy time of it right now compared to some other folks out there that deal with this. Who comes to mind if you follow him on Twitter is Wilmy Hood. Wilmy, I think, has had COVID, at least twice, and I think the one time he was hospitalized. It's just wild. It's just wild that this is still a thing that we have to talk about and think about. But I'll tell you, that said, had I known a week and a half ago that by going on the trip, I was going to end up with this, still would have went on the trip. 2 turrets sounds really good, actually. This would be great, too, but I think we're going to go turret action. Double turret action. How about it? All right. Increases damage by 2 on the laser. Let's do that. We definitely seem to be picking up a lot of experience points, which is great. Okay. I still want to know more about this. Is this for real? Is this, based on maybe somebody in real life? I don't know. It's ballsy. All right, 5 grams of Florida snow, or do we go? I think we go turret damage and just lean into that. All right. I had a developer reach out via email just yesterday, actually, with a link to his game, and it is I think it's a roguelite deck builder, and I'm going to be taking a look at that one as well. And if I have some fun with it, we'll of course be putting a video out there of that as well. I've said in the past that I don't really do reviews. When I started the channel, I did some, but I just thought, I don't think this is really me. And so I kind of just play games out here that I think are good, and if you see them, they're kind of like mini recommendations, So we'll see. I'll give it a look, and like I say, if I have some fun with it, we'll tell you more about it. How about that? But I love when folks reach out saying, "Hey, I can see that you like roguelikes. Do you wanna give this a look?" I've even had folks reach out and say, "Hey, I'm sorry if this is a bad way to contact you, but really thought it would be cool if you took a look at the game." And I always read it and go, "Gosh, no reason at all to be apologetic. I'd love to hear from more of you, All right. Well, we have 5 weapons currently. I think we'll go with the gun holster. Boy, more turret damage, huh? I think that's worth doing. We need to go find some boxes. I'm kind of getting overly focused, I think, on grabbing the experience pellets. Okay, so that'll help a little bit. But I wouldn't mind grabbing one more. Really like those double turrets. That's nice. Okay. I'm leaning this way. Let's go with that. If we get that radius wide enough, we'll be able to take out pretty large groups of the horde. Because the dynamite does, a lot of damage. Alright. Grab the cash. Those purples are worth a ton. Alright. So we didn't have the Tesla coil before. Let's pop that on there. And then who knows, maybe we'll grab an upgrade for that along the way. I'd like to grab that purple if we can get in there. Looks like we can. Perfect. Boy, I'm just going to keep going area of effect on this, I think. Oh, wonderful. I don't know how that happened, but I'll take it. Let's do this. We're doing okay on health, but I wouldn't mind grabbing another box and a hamburger, so I'm going to go look for that. We'll go area of effect on that. All right. We're going to get boxed in. Okay, saved by the Tesla coil. So we got the cash, but kind of wanting a burger. Yeah, we're going to go damage increase overall. That'll be good for DPS. Oh, 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 oh. Didn't have a revive, did we? All right. You know, I think we're going to cut this one there. You should try this game. I will include the link in the description. This is the free demo. This is Biters and Bullets, the prologue. And the full game is going to be out in Q4 2022. Hey, thanks so much. Hope you enjoyed your time with me, and I really appreciate the continued support. We'll see you next time. Have a good day out there, or a good rest of your evening, or whatever time it is where you happen to be. And we'll catch you next time out on the Goat Force Gaming channel. You take care. Be well.